This is the day of reckoning. Akitin natin ang Sungay. Well, nakakatakot tingin ito. If you were to look at this, let's see how steep it's gonna be. Wow, big of luck. So it says this is a 10.5 kilometer climb. Ha? Good luck na lang. So thankfully this group set that I'm using has a 34 tooth cog. So hopefully this is gonna help me a lot to go up these climbs. Whew. I guess slowly but surely is the way. .5% elevation. Seven na siya. Mainit siya. Sabi nga nung bata, it's hot. We're now at 8%. And just keeps going.
So yeah, there are really no trees along the road, so there's very little cover and it's really gonna be hot, and this is really going to affect the performance going up. You really get tired.
Morning. Yan. Yan, kasama tayo. Naloko.
Wow, there are two cyclists here. Umpisa pa lang tayo. Malayo pa ang aakitin nila. Naglalakad na sila.
Kaya ba natin? Kaya ba natin? Oh,
here's the first hairpin turn. And usually the cheat code here is to go in the middle, because if you stay too much to the right, the incline is too steep and you will really get tired. But if you stay to the left, you can do it, but depends if there are vehicles on that side of the road. So for me, it's best to just stay in the middle. Yeah, I also wouldn't really encourage going to the extreme left side of the road for safety purposes. No? Well, if you see roads like this, when it seems like it's flat, I think it's best to economize on your energy. So there's really no rush, you know, to go through all these roads. It's better to rest and conserve that energy for the hairpin turns to come.
There's hairpin turn. Shoutout sa mga nasa DCM riding community na ngayon nag-enjoy sa Nonos, sa BGC. Whew.
Well, since the hairpin turn is turning towards the left, it's okay to stay on the rightmost part since it's the part of the road with the least incline. So this is the easier turns that we can do here.
This is a famous view deck here. It's called Luna de Taal. May bukangan dito.
So you see, I'm actually passing through the shaded areas because it really counts a lot to be passing through them and to cool down a little and conserve that energy.
Look at that.
So you could imagine what was going on in my mind while I saw this steep climb. Doubts know whether I should continue or I should just stop first and rest. And well, anyway, I thought it was just a split-second decision just to continue, because if I stop, my legs will get hurt, or it will take a while before it gets warmed up again to start up this climb. But anyway, there you see I just stay in the middle and let the vehicles pass to my right. You can say it's a little dangerous, but since they're also climbing up the slope, they're actually slow as well. And it's very clear that I'm actually there, and it shouldn't be so much of a problem for them.
Ah. 19%.
And you see that these climbs are not really stopping, and they just keep on going up and up and up, hairpin turn after hairpin turn. So it's really a test of your will if you're going to break at this moment or not.
Holy cow. Thank you.
So yeah, as you can see, I actually took a bit of a break over there. Kasi yeah, I noticed that it was really getting very tough. No, my heart rate was really reaching 170 beats per minute. Although that's not the maximum heart rate that I should reach. Siguro pwede akong umabot ng 180, but yeah, I could really feel something different at that time. So rest muna. And I think that's key for people who are trying to ascend mountains like this. You need to know, and there's nothing embarrassing about stopping, especially if it's your first time, you know. So yeah, safety first, no. You pay attention to your body, and you'll just find a way to improve later on. Well, if you notice also, the data on the right side of the screen is a little stuck. Hindi naman totoong 30% gradient yung inaakyat ko. So, yeah, I guess these devices also have their reliability issues. But yeah, this is one of the few times when this has happened. And well, I think in general it's still very reliable. So as you can see, I'm actually managing this part pretty easily, calmly. Not really 30% gradient. No? And yeah, so the road has gotten a little bit narrower, and there are many motorcycles coming along the way. And actually, at the end of this turn, yeah, there's actually a nice viewing deck which you can see the lake on the right side.
Pagod na. I'm so tired. So, as of this time, I don't think I'm at the half point yet. Half point, the midway. But yeah, I think there's no shame in resting. Kasi talaga mahirap siya. So kanina, I was reaching about 19%. I don't know what's coming up next. Maybe something approaching that as well. So, slowly but surely, as they say. Alright, I see you going at the top.
So here to the left is the Leona de Taal, where you can actually, well, you used to be able to sit by those ledges over there and take beautiful pictures of the lake, but now they have installed these screens, which probably is for safety purposes. I was so tempted to buy some drink over there, but I decided let's get over it. So here actually starts the second half of the climb. So as you can see, it's rather flat here, but now it starts to get steeper again. So onto the red zone of the climbs again.
Sige lang.
Hirap. Grabe.
Life is like riding a bicycle. In order to keep your balance, you must keep moving.
So we're here in the last series of hairpin turns. So this is really deadly because they're quite steep and they are one after the other. So I have to admit I had to stop several times, twice, in these series of turns. So it's really difficult. So, but anyway, I guess if I repeat it some other time, I will know how to manage them.
Must rest.
So after reviewing the footage, I realized I only just rested for 1 minute there. Well, of course, it did feel like it was far longer. When you're resting, it feels like it's time is actually extending. So there, I continued to plod through all these hairpin turns. I think on the left is actually the famous very white house. Yeah, I think it's a very big landmark in this road. It's very difficult to miss it. So it's really steep here, no? You can look at the blue gate, how the angles, no? So here we're still going for another hairpin turn. And hopefully we make our last approach.
Tatapos na!
So from here, actually the gradient starts descending already, and I actually felt that the torture was already ending. So yeah, you can actually probably see that in the data on the right, it's still 15%, but probably that's because of a problem with the synchronization. But anyway, this part is already far easier than the hairpin turns. So I'm just taking my time, resting, while cycling about.
This is the last ascent, and everything goes downhill. Ah! Rest a bit. My legs. Wakas. So yan, maraming mga cyclists dito. talaga, it's an achievement for many people. At least many people taking this up as a challenge. Ang dami ko kasabay paakyat. So after this, pababa na lahat-lahat. Alright, sige. Thank you very much. I'll see you around. So yun, natapos ko na rin yung Sungay climb. And ngayon nandito na ako sa rotonda ng Tagaytay. And so it was a real challenge. So you can see that the hairpin turns were one after the other. And those hairpin turns are like between 15 to 20% gradient. And it was a real challenge. Of course, I had to stop in between. There's no shame, no embarrassment in having to stop, especially if this is your first time in that place. Hopefully, the next time I do that, I'm much more in better condition. No, so there. I'm on my way home, and I hope to see you sometime again. All right, cheers.